बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मोहम्मद अफसल मलिक। कल आपसे बात हुई थी हाउ टू बी सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड, हाउ टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस. We have covered up to generation of an idea, and then what's your passion, what you really want to do, and how to proceed further. The difficult thing to start a business, based on my experience, is identification of a venture. That is the most difficult part of business management consultancy. Identifying a very profitable venture, a business, and suggest to your clients. And even it's very difficult to find a real lucrative, profitable business that should also meet your passion. However, people are doing businesses. A lot of businesses are opened every day throughout the world. So the fundamental thing is what business is to be started. I've told you your passion and your circumstances, and doing your SWOT analysis, your family's circumstances, how much time you can give to your business, your profession, to be self-employed, but not at the cost of your family, because your family must be of prime importance. That should be number one, your importance, and because that is your responsibility. That means we must find quality time to spend with our family. Of course, whatever efforts we are making, either of the spouse or both of the spouses, that is for the family. Doing job, running businesses, working hard, that is the ultimate or primary goal is for the welfare, for the prosperity of your family. So family is always in front of us. So then we have to see the market conditions, competition. And I told you in previous discussion and talk, not lectures, that never be afraid of competition, because competition keeps you active, rather proactive. It makes you to fly high, because then you have to make efforts not only to survive but also to make progress and to achieve successes in your business. It is very important to understand that let me give you an important concept about business. That is, any individual have a lot of hidden needs and wants, which are even not known to us, known to me, known to you. But somewhere at the back of the mind, we have some little clue or something shady idea about something, but we cannot express it clearly, categorically, And let me tell you that whatever the progress we have made in the production of goods and services, in technology, sophistication, state of the art, and whatever we are having today, that is the result of the exploiting the hidden needs of human beings. Some wise people like you, intelligent people, having vision, they try to explore, just try to read your mind, what is hidden, and then they materialize that into reality. There are hundreds and thousands examples how the hidden needs were exploited, and based on that, new goods and services were generated. I'll give you a few examples, very primitive examples. We all know that there was a time that we used to clean our teeth using some conventional devices or methods, because the toothpaste and toothbrush was not invented. Okay. Some were using the sticks of the trees, which we call in Urdu language miswak. That was a natural toothbrush, and we clean our teeth. There were some substances in those branches of the trees. Not only they clean our teeth, but also they protect our teeth from plaque or from cavities and etc. Even I used to do in my youth. Somebody's thought, a smart guy thought, why not to make it easy? Because it was difficult to go out and cut the branches of the tree, or using other methods, some manjan or some other some conventional homemade things, which we call totakas, or something made by allopathic, not allopathic, but which we call the Unani way of treatment, or we call Ayurvedic, etc. So they said, why not we should create something which can meet the need, not only meet the requirement, but it is also provide convenience. So toothbrush was invented, toothpaste was invented, and this invention make the life of the people easy. You are not going to go out and get those tree sticks and etc. You just buy brush and paste, keep it at home and brush your teeth. And then those pastes, they will also have some medical substances in that can not only clean your teeth and make them shining, but also they are protecting from different diseases. So that was a hidden need, and some smart guy has exploited it. You see, the other example I can give, there are many examples. First of all, I give you very, very conventional, simple things. This ready-made spices. There was a time in our youth, in every house, the fresh spices are prepared for cooking. There was no ready-made stuff available. Like these, some, we can say, in Pakistan, we can say Shan masalas or national spices made by National, Sean, and even from India, Gagan, and so many. So again, some smart guy has found that why not? We should prepare these spices ready-made. So that means again, convenience product, convenience, easy to go, because nobody wants to take hassles. So this is another example. Then look at your cell phone. Even when there was no telephone, somebody brainchild. Then after having the telephone having wires and cord, then maybe somebody's brainchild to make it a cordless. So that need was hidden. The fact is, or the test for those hidden needs when they are brought into the marketplace and they start selling. So that is the test. That moment a new product was brought to the marketplace, it starts selling. That means the need was there, which was not known to us. And the moment we see that product, we say, hey, yeah, sometime I was thinking like that. Let me give you another example of Microsoft. As I told you, I'm a business and management consultant, and in mid-80s, this PC environment was introduced Pakistan in early 80s, or even most part of the world, even in India and other countries. So this PC was just, it was just typing, kind of a typing machine, but having screen. It was very lousy thing, and its maximum memory was 20 megabyte. The first generation of personal computers, when they were introduced in our community and society, they were having 20 megabyte hard disk. So the typing was very lousy. There were there were not those features available which we have today. And since we are having our software writing house in Lahore, Pakistan, in our company, so I was thinking at that time when I started using this computer that yes, why not we should do like this, underline it, bold it, and reduce it, and work on another file, and then all that which was introduced by Microsoft. So that was their brainchild. But I used to think like that. Since I was not the IT guy, and I didn't have that much interest in that, my background was management, accounting, and finance more. Though I tried to learn computer and some languages, but I couldn't make it. But I used to think. So that was done by Microsoft, Bill Gates, this window operation. So that means it was a hidden need which was exploited. So smartphone, cell phone. My experience and my conviction is that every product and service, when you bring into the marketplace, it creates its own demand. I mean, have you ever thought of cell phone? Let me know. No idea. Have we thought of internet? No clue at all. All these Facebook and Twitter and X, all these which we are using, all these gadgets which we are using, I mean, we have no idea. But it has become reality and we accepted it. So moment we accept a product or service, that means it is fulfilling our need. The need was there. The need was hidden. That's why we start using it. We start buying it. If the need was not there, then we won't be buying quickly. Maybe we are going to wait for some period of time. So all these products which are being marketed today, primarily they are based on the hidden needs of the human beings. And not only the hidden needs of the human beings, but also the other world. Lot of product or services are also being produced by animals, by birds, by other species. We have doctors, we have their feed, we have medicines for that. So the center of all these product and services is not only the human being, but also the other species, other creature. Like people have pets, so they have to take care of them regularly. They need their feed, ready-made feed. They have to go to the vet doctor for vaccination and etc. And so many other products which we need for them. It's not only that we have to think, okay, what product and service I should start just to serve the human being. No. That is the fundamental thing. But we can also think something new for the animals, for the birds, for other creatures, for other living things. So sky is the limit. Still, I believe that there are so many hidden needs which have not yet exploited, and that will be exploited by some smart people like you. So the only what we have to do is we have to think, we have to ponder, we have to use our observation, and we have to use our talents, our skills, and we have to take initiatives. I told you previously that every man-made thing has a room for improvement. So it's not only that we should invent a new wheel, but we can work to improve the quality, the efficiency, and the cost cutting of the same wheel which is already invented. Make it better, make it more reliable, more cost effective, more efficient, efficiency and fuel consuming, the speed, and etc. and etc. But only the thing is, we need that vision to explore that what is missing in this product, and then how that can be improved. And there are a lot of opportunities are available, and everything. That's why every day we are having new product and new services. The fundamental thing is the same, but technology is far better. The shape, its weight, efficiency, the apparent outlook, etc. That means they are different. So basically what we have to do is we have to create a difference. And then the product will create its own demand because it is based on the hidden need. And then, of course, there are substitutes. We find substitutes to make it more effective, cost effective, to reduce the weight, like we have substituted steel into plastic, PVC, vinyl. So now we have seen that most of the body parts, exterior body parts, they are not made of steel anymore. The bumpers, even so many other body parts of the vehicles, because making it lightweight so that we can improve the fuel efficiency. So these are we found substitutes, and substitutes are cheaper and they are durable and they are easy to replace. Now we are in the market of not repair and maintenance and denting and painting if we have accident of our vehicle. So most of the exterior parts, they are just replaced with the new one because they are not made of steel and iron now. Similarly, we have seen that with the passage of time, we have moved from hard copies books to e-books, electronic books. Somebody thought it. Somebody's brainchild. And you see, there was a big organization, you must be knowing, in the name of Chapter, that is owned by the Indigo. So, because of this internet and other technological advancement, the young generation, since it is exposed to more electronic product, rather holding the books in their hand, like my generation, so they feel more comfortable, more convenient to read on their laptop screen or their cell phone screen. So e-books are available. Lot of material is available e-book. So as a result of that, the Chapter management, they have to close their bookshop. One we have here in Surrey, in Newton, where we have this Strawberry Hill area and Cineplex. That was next to the Cineplex Odeon cinema house, picture houses, where we have this Winner. I used to go there. There used to be a coffee shop of Starbucks. So they are no more. They lost their business and they went to e-books. Look at the diversification and progress made by Amazon. Initially, Amazon started their business just selling books. And now they are a big giant multinational company. And they have entered into supply chain. They are providing the different products at your doorstep efficiently. Same-day delivery. That means the same-day delivery at your doorstep, that was also a hidden need. People want this convenience, the product of convenience, because they don't want to go out in a bad weather and rainy, in snow. Even when the self-service was started in our stores, that was also based on hidden needs. I remember that when we are going to buy something from the grocery shop, we are standing outside the counter. We are not allowed to go inside the shop. So there were some employees, you are going to give them the list of the product, or they will make the list that what you want and the list, and they get all the stuff at the counter and we get and pay and go. The self-service system started later. Number one, convenience. Number one, saving time. And number two, that reminds us that, oh, I need this product, oh, I need salt, I need sugar, I need milk, I need eggs, I need this. Because the things in the shelf, in oil, they remind us that, yeah, you have to buy this. As my experience is, I just go to buy one item, maybe a milk, and by the time I reach the counter for checkout, my buggy is full. Because all those things, they were the needs. Only thing they reminded me to take. Yeah, I think that is going to be finished soon. So let me get another. So the thing is, the sky is a limit. Only thing is that we have to see what is a hidden need and where we can make improvement. And when you invent that product or services, then sky is the limit. This is how the business have grown over a period of time, and still they are growing. When you start one service, then you are doing research and development, you are thinking, you have think tanks, the experts in that. So they think their role is only to think how we can make the things better, more reliable, more efficient, more beautiful, more convenient, and comparatively less cost. So this is I told you, the most difficult, but at the same time it is very easy. But we have to start our thinking process. We have to start thinking, applying our mind. And what kind of thinking? Critical thinking. It's not just an ordinary thinking that you just passed by and you don't know what you have seen. That means you are looking at the thing with a purpose. That, okay, how can I make it better? And this thing will make you to start a business. So, this is also called research, looking at the things. So let's start doing it today. It's not that I want to start something big. All these big guns and big businesses, tycoons, multinationals, they started from a very small. All these franchises, because I have studied their cases. When I was a student of MBA, so in our course, Business Policy and Strategy, so we have studied all these different businesses, McDonald's, and you see Starbucks and Kentucky Fried, and many. There's a big thick book, and I have that book still I have in my library. I'm sitting at the moment in my small home library, and that book is still behind me. So we have studied all these big businesses as a case study, how they were established, what problem they faced and what challenges were there. Even this subway, I would like to share this with you, how the subway was started. A owner of the subway, he completed his grade 12. And they have a family friend, a medical doctor, and medical doctor visited the family one day. And generally, we elder have this habit when we have young people and youth around us, we always ask these kind of questions. What are you doing? I'm studying. What are you pursuing? What you have done? What are your goals? What you want to be? These kind of questions we ask. And we must ask them. These days, these questions are not like, they're treated as stupid questions, because our youth feels that they know everything and they are very smart. We appreciate, we want to see them smart. We want to see them knowledgeable. But some knowledge is acquired through experience. Some knowledge is acquired by listening and meeting the people, your elders. So the young guy said that I don't want to continue my university studies, and I have a passion that I want to start a business. So that family friend doctor, medical doctor, asked him, "Oh, young man, what business you want to start?" He said, "My mom makes good sandwiches. Everybody likes them, so I want that it should be done on a commercial basis. So I want to start a business of selling sandwich." He said, "Okay, how much money?" But he said, "I don't have money." He said, "How much money you want?" He said, $1,000, because the guy was in US, is a US citizen. The doctor said, okay. He gave him money, $1,000. So he started his business very close to his house. He took a very small shop and starts selling the homemade sandwiches. You see, one thing is very important. Even your product is excellent, the best, and your service is unmatchable. Nobody can provide that, but still we have to tell the people that about our product, about our service, which we call the marketing. Marketing mean telling your target market, that I already talked about the target market, who you want to sell, provide services. You have to tell them that, look, I am in the marketplace. Look, I am selling this product. Because your potential customer, they are not going to dream it off. And when they wake up in the morning, they have dreamt that you are selling a very finger-licking, a very delicious sandwiches. No. You have to propagate it. You have to advertise it by different methods and different means. And I will cover all this in my coming talks. But since he didn't do that because he didn't have that much money, so his business was so. He didn't make that progress. Maybe after a year or so, that doctor family friend visited them again and asked him, "Hey, young man, how are you doing with your business?" So he says, I'm not getting more customers. Only I'm selling in my neighborhood. But the neighborhood, they cannot eat sandwiches every day. So he said, don't worry. I will give you a strategy. I said, okay, what do we have to do? Let's make a banner. And in that banner, we will write, after a wonderful success of our first outlet, and in order to meet the growing demand of our product, we are opening another outlet. And he put that banner in front of that shop. So banner was made very eye-catching and visible. So people walking, they have read it. They said, wow, they're opening another branch, another outlet. So let's try their product. So they tried their product, they liked it. This is how their sale picked up. And literally, he opened another outlet and put the same banner on that. That after a successful running of our first outlet, in order to meet the growing need, demand, we have opened this outlet. This is called to get attraction of your customer, psychological. The marketing and advertising, because advertising is part of marketing. It is one of the branch of marketing, which we call 4 P's concept. Now that 4 P concept is increased to 7 P's and 8 P's. When I was a student of MBA program, in our time, it was 4 P concept. I will talk about on this in the forthcoming talks. So, this attracted to the people, and the sandwich started selling like hotcakes. And then it didn't look back. Then, of course, in order to meet the demand, increasing demand, you have to increase your production. For that you need more manpower. So they had more people, and they increase their production to meet the increasing demand. And now the Subway is having its international brand, and even one city, they have many outlets the world over. What they are selling? A very simple sandwich. So this is one of the example. I can give you many examples like that. And still, let me tell you, there is still room for improvement in Subway sandwich. And I will finish after giving you this example. I think you know that, and you must have experienced this, the Kebabe restaurant, which is open on King George and 80th behind the gas station in that complex, and it's next to the Minute Bakeries. So I know the owner because we used to go to Minute Bakery, and we noticed that some new restaurant is opened, and we went there, we introduced ourselves, and he welcomed us. He's a very hospitable person, very nice person. So we said, okay, please have a seat. So he brought some kebab, which you call chapali kebab, for us to taste. And me and my relative, we were there, and we tasted it. Even he brought another dish of baked fish. Since I'm a consultant and I look at the thing critically, how to make improvement, I gave him some suggestions. I don't want to say it here. And he got the benefit. And if you go next time, the food is excellent. I'm not promoting, but it's really good and it's very successful. And if you go there and ask the owner that, do you know Afzal Malik? And what do you think about him? Has he helped you in improving the products or service? I'm confident that he will tell you honestly. There's my family friend Azam Bhatti Sahib is watching this, and Azam Bhatti Sahib also knows it. He goes frequently there. So I gave him some valuable tips and he listened. Generally people, they don't listen. They don't care. Free thing. I didn't charge him any money because my objective is to help develop my community. When I say my community, that I'm talking about insaniyat, humanity, not only Pakistanis, not only Muslims. Because I'm talking about Canadian community. Anybody can get a benefit from me. I'm available and I'm open to all of them. Because we have to create very successful entrepreneurs, business leaders for this country, Canada. Which is very important. I'm a little selfish in that because I want to give a secured, a progress, a best Canada to my grandkids and to your kids and to your grandkids. And for that we have to work collectively. We have to leave a good legacy behind so that they should remember us with some good views and with pride. For that, we have to work together. We have to pool our resources. We have to help the people around us to develop in business, in their jobs, in their personality, to motivate them, to encourage them, to support them, to show them a roadmap practically. And that is going to be the real contribution. And that is a Sadqa Jariyah, that been giving back what you got from this wonderful society or this wonderful community. I mean, we can live, everybody is living for himself and herself. But real is when we live for others. And if we develop other, that means we are developing a very strong community. We are building a very strong community. A strong community is very important. Financially, morally, ethically, law-abiding, resourceful, helpful, resilient, supportive. So let's give our share. Let's come forward. Whatever you can do. Dame dharm mein sukh ne. I mean, by word of mouth, by giving money, by practically helping the people, whatever we can. We should. So, I want to stop it here. Thank you so very much being with me. I'm sure you found it useful, and if you found it useful, I would request you to share with others so that they can get the benefit. I have no interest. I'm not doing it that I should have a long millions viewers. No. Even few are enough for me. I know Brother Musa is watching me. I know him very well. He's a very dear brother. And I see Azam Bhatti is also very dear, our family friend. Musa Ismail has made a lot of contribution for the community. And I guess still he is doing. He is one of the founders of BC Muslim Association, I guess. And so, dear viewers, thank you so very much. May Allah bless you. May Allah give you strength. And keep smiling. Keep people around happy. And always have positive thinking. This is very important. Because we have to look eyeball to all those challenges and tell them that we are not afraid of you. We will handle you. We know how to handle the challenges, because we are declared by the Creator that we are the best generation and best human being, best of the creatures. Okay. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Allah Hafiz.